Today's fresh dewy makeup look is in partnership with Estee Lauder. What's up guys, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. So I had thought that I'd come on here and share with you guys my current go-to everyday makeup look, especially because now that the weather is a lot warmer, I have been really practicing and trying to perfect my everyday summer makeup look, because as you guys know, I tend to kind of tailor the products to the weather, kind of just how my skin is doing overall. I've really been having this like normal, sometimes combination skin. It's been pretty balanced lately, so I don't need a whole lot of mattifying products, just like I don't need a whole lot of super hydrating products either. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. And I want you to just note that with this routine, I'm not gonna focus so much on the actual products. I really wanna focus on the actual steps. The reason why is because I want this routine to be really easy to follow. I promise you guys that if you guys just kind of follow this step by step, you guys will get pretty much the exact same result. This has really been my go-to everyday, I'll call it like my summer skin makeup look, because it's all about creating a very natural, dewy finish. Okay, so first up, I'm going to take a facial oil. I really have been loving facial oils lately, especially in the summertime, because I want to make sure that my skin looks nice and healthy and glowy. So a really good facial oil is going to be the best way to kick off your makeup routine. Don't forget the eyelids, because those eyelids can actually get dry too. So oil, check. Next up is going to be a super rich hydrating moisturizer. Again, whatever you have at home that really hydrates the skin, you want to use that. I have noticed that the more I prep my skin, the better my makeup looks. Now I'm going to go in with a primer of your choice. I'm going to apply this all over, and a primer is still necessary, especially if you're going to be wearing it all day, because you want to give that foundation, or actually whatever you plan to use, like whether it's just concealer, foundation, a tinted moisturizer, whatever it is, you want to give it something to stick to, especially if you plan on wearing it for a long period of time. Like a primer is always a must. Okay, and then if you have larger pores like me, just go ahead and use a pore minimizing primer just right in the areas that you have those larger pores. So for me, it's like right under here and right in there as well. So I'll just kind of apply this directly into those areas, kind of help blur them out. All right, so now onto the star of the show, you guys, and this has been literally my go-to foundation recently, and it is probably the most perfect foundation for the summertime. Okay, and that is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup with SPF 45. You guys, this has been a staple in my everyday makeup routine, and I want to give a huge shout out to Estee Lauder for sponsoring today's video. Let me just say that I am absolutely obsessed with it. So this little tube of foundation here basically combines skincare and coverage all in one. And then it also includes key skincare ingredients like ion charged water, chia seed extract, and even probiotic technology to give your skin exactly what it needs, while of course making your skin look flawless throughout the day. So again, it gives you the coverage that you want, but also the skincare that you need. Oh, and of course I cannot forget to mention that it also gives your skin the most beautiful radiant glow that lasts all day. So I'm telling you guys, this is literally just the perfect foundation for this time of year. And I actually apply this with my hands, which is another reason why I like this foundation so much, because it's so easy and quick to apply. Like, it just instantly makes your skin look so flawless and so much more even. This foundation here is also super lightweight. So honestly, like, I've been pretty much wearing it around the house whenever I have like conference calls, and it's been great because it's so lightweight that I actually forget that I have it on, which is awesome. And as you guys see, that even though it has SPF in it, it does not give like that white residue or like that white cast at all. It doesn't do any of that. Again, making it perfect for this time of year and perfect for women of color as well. And then I'll just take like a little sponge, it is damp, and just press it into the skin just to make sure we don't have any like excess product sitting on top. But I usually really don't have that much, because this foundation does a really good job of really settling into the skin nicely. That's all nice and flawless. So now I'm going to just take a concealer, apply that here, here, and here. And I'm going to just blend this out. And I also did not note earlier, but of course, with everything going on with COVID-19, I want to make sure that I reiterate that you guys, whenever you all are doing your makeup, as well as using, you know, your brushes, make sure that your hands are clean, that you wash them thoroughly before you get started with your routine. And then also make sure that you guys are cleaning your brushes regularly, so that way you're removing any, you know, bacteria or germs that may be sitting on your brushes. Like, that's super important, especially now more than ever. So again, make sure that your hands are clean whenever you first get started. I know that I actually wash my hands, and then after I set everything up, I also have a thing of hand sanitizer right here that I keep to, you know, prep my hands as well. So just make sure that you guys are keeping, you know, everything clean, that you guys are staying or doing your best to stay healthy. And you're probably wondering why I'm using a brush to set my concealer instead of, you know, what I've been doing lately with the small fluffy brush or even with the beauty blender. Whenever it comes to my everyday makeup routines, I prefer to use the tools that are the quickest, okay? So like, for example, with the foundation, my hands are the most convenient and the quickest tools that I can use. So I love whenever I can apply foundation with my fingers. It just makes it 10 times quicker and easier. And even like with my concealer, just using like a bullet brush like this, that can really just quickly and easily blend it all out. It just makes things so much easier, especially because after I get done blending that concealer out, I take this exact same brush and dip it into a translucent powder and just use that to set under my eyes. With this kind of look, it's all about condensing your tools and products to make it as simplified as possible. I love how natural this is all looking. Again, under eye is not too bright. The skin looks nice and even, but still natural. Exactly what I want. And then taking that exact same translucent powder that I use to set my under eye area, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and just use that to set everywhere else. Again, this is a lightweight everyday makeup look, so I don't want to just pack on a bunch of products. I don't want it to be too heavy or, you know, give off too much coverage, because I want it to look natural and healthy. So just using that same translucent powder is going to help to set that foundation in place without, you know, packing on a whole bunch of extra coverage. So that is the skin. Can't forget to bronze. So to take your favorite bronzer and just apply to the areas that you like to warm up, or that you want to warm up. I'll typically just apply it around my forehead area, and of course here along my cheekbones, just for some extra warmth. Now here's a new step that I've been doing, because we've already used what, 1-2 powders already. We use the translucent powder all over and for our under eye area, and then we use a bronzer powder to warm up the skin. And I don't want to use too many powders because I don't want to overdo it. Again, I have really been into like that really fresh, glowy skin. So instead of a powder blush, I'm gonna be using a cream blush today. And what I do is I just put it on the back of my hand, warm it up with a brush, and then just stipple it on to my cheeks. And you guys know how I feel about blush. I feel like blush just instantly softens the look, and it honestly makes you look a lot more youthful as well. I love this. Ugh, I'm telling you guys, cream blush makes such a huge difference. Contour my nose really softly. So applying a little bit of shadow here. Okay, can't forget the brows. So for the brows, again, I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot. Like, I don't really want them to look super clean, again, because I'm going for more of a natural look. So just taking it really quickly and just filling in any of those sparse areas. That's all I'm really focused on here. I'm gonna also use a brow pen to kind of create some natural hair strokes to give me more of that feathery brow look. Going to set my brow hairs with some clear brow gel. Going to add on some mascara to my top lashes. And actually I'm gonna apply a little bit here on my lower lash line as well, just a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight right there along the bridge of my nose, also here. I'm gonna add a little bit here on my lip. Okay, so then for lips, just taking a brown liner of your choice and just line your lips. Okay, and then from here, you could just add on a gloss, rub lips together, and be done. And that's typically what I do during the week, is I'll just add on a gloss and call it a day. I am gonna be putting on some actual clothes today. I figured that a pretty bold lip will work. So I wanna take this really pretty orange. And then clean it up with a red lip liner. But again, you guys, for the lip part, You can do whatever combo works for you. Again, you could do a gloss, you could do a nude lip, you can do a colored lip like this. Just whatever works for you, just do that. So now what I'm doing is I'm just adding on some little faux freckles. And faux freckles, you guys, have been my jam lately, especially for that more natural look. So I'm actually just taking a little bit of a brow gel. This is like a really light, it's actually a medium brown brow gel. I like it lighter intentionally. And I just take the wand of the brow gel that's supposed to go on your brow hairs, but I just take the wand and just tap the light brown brow gel kind of all over, and then kind of just pat or press it into the skin just to soften those freckles, and it instantly kind of takes it up a notch. And there we go. So of course, can't forget to apply some setting spray. This is a must even for those summer days, just because you want to make sure that your makeup is set in place all day. Let me go ahead real quick and get myself together, and I'll be right back with the final look. All right guys, so here's the final look of today's everyday makeup look, or summer skin makeup look. Not quite sure what I'm gonna call it yet, but you guys get the gist. Again, the overall idea here is to get, you know, healthy looking, glowy, even skin. We didn't do a bright highlight, we didn't do a heavy contour, no heavy blush, no super clean brows, none of that. It's all about just a really soft, natural look, and I think that we did just that using all of the steps today. So I want to again give a huge shout out to Estee Lauder for sponsoring today's video. You guys see how bomb the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup with SPF 45 is. Definitely check it out. I'll leave the link to find your shade as well as purchase this down below in the description box. Check it out. You guys will not be disappointed in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.